Alright, here we go. Skyrim.
Okay, wait. Here we go. Oh, you're such a pretty little girl. Would the sweetie like a sweetie? Oh, yes. How about some chocolate? Oh, yes, please, kind sir. My mama and papa left me all alone, and I'm so very hungry. I know a shortcut to the candy shop, through this alley. Oh, yeah, very good, very good. My, it's dark down here. Oh, but you're so beautiful. Such a lovely smile. Your teeth! No!
Oh, Babette, but you are so wicked.
What about you, Festus? How did that last contract turn out?
Oh, yes, please, old man. Regale us with your tales of wizardry.
Ah, the young and stupid. Always mocking the experienced and brilliant. My contract went very well, I'll have you know. Tried a new spell. Little something I've been working on in my spare time. Came this close to turning that priest inside out. Damn messy.
And what of your latest, Arnbjorn? Something about a Khajiit. Merchant, was it?
Oh, a big doggy chasing a little kitty. How adorable.
I am not adorable. It was not funny, and he wasn't a merchant. He was a Khajiit monk, a master of the Whispering Fang style. But now he's dead, and I have a new loincloth.
Your latest exploit certainly has the sanctuary talking.
Oh, you mean in that manor house during the thunderstorm? What can I say? It happened just like you heard.
Where's your shoes
It's
at?
the part with the severed head I find most impressive. My compliments.
When I become wolf, I am treachery incarnate. And then, there is no one who can stand between the hunter and his prey.
New brother, may I offer my most sincere welcome to our family. You certainly have a strange energy about you. I look forward to following your progress. What a curious question. Well, I enjoy moonlit nights, taking long walks on the beach, knitting, and unicorns. In fact, I once took a seaside stroll on a moonlit night and discovered a unicorn, which I proceeded to stab in the throat with a crochet needle. I'm a woman of refined yet simple tastes. Walk always in the shadow of cities.
Anything down here?
The latest exploit certainly sanctioned talking.
You're referring to that blacksmith contract? Well, it's raw meat. Oh, my beautiful wife has told me all about you. I'll give you a week before you end up dead in a ditch.
Top.
Look, if you're trying to get to know me, don't. I don't like you, and I never will. It's nothing personal, but my wife trusts you, and I trust her judgment, so you can't be all bad. Here's all you need to know. I'm a werewolf. I like killing things. I love Astrid. I hate annoying people. And the color blue gives me a headache. Stay safe.
seeing little glitches on the corner of my eye, but they disappear when I'm looking for them.
So you're the newest member of our dwindling, dysfunctional little family. I've heard quite a bit about you. Save the niceties for now. I have no intention of getting invested in someone who may be dead tomorrow. If you're still breathing in a few weeks, I'm sure we'll be the best of friends. Did she now? Well, as it turns out, there are a few lingering contracts we haven't had the chance to complete just yet. And more, dribbling in from time to time. I'll assign them to you as they become available, to be completed at your leisure. But they'll keep you busy. Just do them as you're able. There's no real time limit. The targets aren't going anywhere. You can turn each one in as it's completed, or wait and turn in the whole group when all the targets have been eliminated, whichever works for you. I'll teach you how to use it effectively, and keep you quick on your feet.
Crap.
Well then, let's get started. I've got 3 available right now.
Alright.
Your targets are the Beggar Narfi, an ex-Millen, Enodius Papias, and Baytild, a mine boss. When you've completed all those, we'll see if I might have some more. She separated from her husband several months ago. Now the two run competing mining operations. Baytild's angry and desperate, a fighter. He lives just outside Anga's mill in the woods. He was once the miller. Now Papias is just a paranoid recluse who thinks someone is out to get him. And he's right. He's a hapless beggar living in some ruins just outside the village of Iverstead. Easy, even for you. Ah, well, I'm Redguard, as I'm sure you've noticed. Though not like most of my kind you'll find in sets for damn sure. I am a child of Hammerfell, born of the sands of the mighty Alakir. Of crimson I can scarce describe. My past is long and storied, and not altogether proud. But the Dark Brotherhood saved me from myself, and I have never looked back. You've got people to kill, my friend. Best get... Wait.
Alright. What are you doing over here
Let me,
making all this
brother.
noise?
Yeah, good luck. What do you want, beef roast?
How you doing pushing me around, weirdo? Moonstone for that.
Hello, Tidbit.
Hello.
You're part of a family now, Hamshank. I trust you, you trust me. Got it?
Got it. Blisterwood. Gosh, cat. Quit screwing up my camera. Lay down. Lay down. There we go. Cat always sticking her tail in my camera.
Don't let my appearance throw you off. I'm older than you. I'm just a little girl. The Dark Brotherhood killed my mama and papa, and then they took me captive. Please, please help me. Rather convincing, don't you think? In truth, I'm no more a little girl than you are. I was once, of course, 300 years ago. Vampirism tends to keep one remarkably fresh. It's as rewarding as it is dangerous. Let's see what I can show you.
Gaston Belfort. Nothing else down here. Just an empty Gaston. And spider.
My targets make the mistake of not perceiving me as a threat. Last mistake they ever make.
Welcome, my brother. Welcome to our sanctuary. You have made the right choice joining us. I assure you.
Nothing up here. Should I read that or read that? Alright. Why do you got a throne in your room? What a weirdo. potato. Alright, need some charcoal. I don't think I had any charcoal in my collection. Alright, nothing down here. Alright, I think I've already been through here. Alright, is that everything? I believe so.
I'm afraid I don't have a primary contract for you yet. I'm afraid I don't have a primary contract for you yet.
Brother.
Oh,
Until next time, brother.
To your new family members. They're all very eager to meet you. I'm afraid I don't have a primary contract for you yet.
What do you need?
Papa, you're home. Did you get me a present? I'd really like a dolly. Or maybe a pretty new dress? What is it? What is it? Thanks.
Long life to you, Thane.
Martha's a big meanie. She keeps telling Lars and me what to do. I don't want to play with her anymore.
Have you heard? There's been another dragon attack. Kynes Grove this time. Been a murder over in Riften. Some old lady who runs an orphanage. Those poor children must be heartbroken.
Sure they are.
Careful if you cross the river to the east. Old Hajva Ironhand and his brigands are holed up in that cave, White River Watch.
You're that one from the college. Heard about you.
Sure you have.
Hail, friend. It's good to see another merry soul enjoying this fine day. Ah, but you look tired. Come, share a bottle of Hunting Brew mead with me. Ah, nothing like fine spirits to help raise your spirits. Cheers, my friend. May your adventures find you fame and fortune.
Yeah? Yes? Good morning.
All right.
That's the best you can do. Yeah!
Oh, who's this guy? Oh.
You can't hide from me. Found you. That it? At your best. I'll have your head. Oh well, must have run off. You picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
Alright, who are you? Oh, just a bandit?
Saw me pull that ace out of my boot. Kill him, he talks to me like that again. Get him while he's sleeping. Or poison his meat. See how he likes that.
What was that?
Oh!
I just cook and clean and do whatever it is they ask of me. I can't even keep track of all the people who have been in and out of the fort. They come, they go. I barely notice. Hard enough to keep up with who owns this fort. One side takes over, the other runs away. I tell them, I ain't leaving. I come. Huh?
Huh? Where the fuck are we at now? Here. Boots, boots, and boots. Trap.
I just cook and clean and do whatever it is they ask of me.
That's it. Nothing else in here? Alright, so it's back over here. To here. Coins. That goes back out. Let's see where this door down here goes to. Alright, where were we? It's a giant. He's hanging out.
Need something? Warm Santa Cajita's West, if you have joy.
Oh wait, we're going the wrong way. Yeah, it's supposed to go this way. Who's this guy? This funky cow colored.
I'd stay away if I were you.
Why? Exactly why? Are these cows rabid? Got a cat that's rabid right here. Why are you biting me, cat? Ouch. Crazy cat, go away. You're so crazy. Crazy. This crazy cat starts biting me in the leg for no reason. Wants to play. I said why.
I'm on my way to a giant camp, and I can't guarantee those beasts won't think you're part of the offering. Keep your distance, and you shouldn't have anything to worry about. The cow, of course. Others do it differently. But I found that an annual offering usually keeps the giants away from our livestock. Some think it's superstition, but I believe it works. I've yet to have a giant kill any of my livestock.
Well, congratulations.
It's tradition. We mark the animal as a way to let the giants know we're giving it to them willingly. Sort of a peace offering. It's tradition. We mark the animal as a way to let... I have everything under control.
No, you
Thanks for
don't.
offering.
You give me some money.
Thanks. You take care of yourself now.
It's a horse. Aw, you son of a bitch. Shh, didn't you have to move it? There's a cave over here. Who's this guy on a horse?
Stay sharp.
I have nothing to say to you. Now move along, or I'll
Really?
order my guards to attack.
Hey, horsey. I'd like to see you order him.
I have nothing to say to you. Now move along, or I'll order my guards to attack. I have nothing to say to you. Now move along, or I'll order my guards to attack.
Damn Stormcloak rebels.
I have nothing to say to you. Now move along, or I'll order my guards to attack.
That's it. That's all you do. Come here.
You ain't got nothing to steal? Where's your horse going? Wow, I teleported to his horse. Where'd he go? Oh, there it is. Oh, what's this? Where's the code? Something there that tells you the code? Is this supposed to be a well? I don't know which way is supposed to be the right way. There. What's this one? Snake. Alright, now where were we? There's another horse. Where's your owner at, dude? this? A dragon burial.
This doesn't concern you, citizen. It's immoral to worship a man, and it's also illegal. A faithful and perhaps there's something you wish to confess? Incorrect. You can worship whatever gods you like, but Talos is a man, and only a heretic would think otherwise. And so you will die a heretic's death. You're dead.
Where'd your buddies go?
Walk away. It's immoral to worship. Perhaps there's something you wish to confess? Incorrect. And so, never should have come here.
There's a big ass one right here. Will it die or something? What the fuck? Where's his chest? I don't have a chest? Ever been here? Oh shit, I'm doing a circle. Well, at least I found the road again. I think this is the road. Ah, I guess not. Right, here's the road.
What's a milk drinker like you doing out here? Go home to your mother. Why? What are you gonna do? Cry? Gods, you're boring. Never should have come here.
I may have roots in Cyrodiil, but Skyrim's as much my home as any Nords. You've got a lot of nerve showing yourself in this town again.
Anus
What do you have to say
anus?
for yourself?
Is that so? Does the name Gleda ring a bell? The star beauty of my farm? Kidnapped by a drunk lout and sold to a giant? You better remember her right fast before I call the guards and have you hauled away. You're damn right it does. I'll never breed another prize-winning goat like Gleda. And don't you think of coming back to Rorikstead until you get her back from that giant. You really don't remember stealing a goat and selling her to a giant? Are you thick? Go get her! At least she's bound to follow you back. You smell just like the fermented feed she likes. Until next time.
It's like a... What goat? Where's the quest at?
Name's Ennis, if you've got friends who do... Okay. Most of what you said didn't make sense, but you left a note. The only bit I could read said, after repaying Isolde in Whiterun. That's all I know. See you.
See you. Cow flop.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters.
Heard about you and your honey birds.
Consider joining up myself.
I only take real coin here. No hand. Here. Take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. Let's sate that appetite, huh? Take a look. Until next, that fool son of mine, Eric, wants to be an adventurer. He's a good-natured lad, but he's got no idea how dangerous
You have
the world
news of
really
our quarry.
is.
It's none of your concern. All you need to know is that we're paying for information.
Yeah, I found somebody. I don't think it's not the right one.
Do you have news of our quarry?
No.
She cannot hide from us forever.
That's empty.
My father, Meralki, manages the inn. He used to be a soldier. You look like you've seen her. I envy you that. It's true. For as long as I can remember, our crops have always done well. I'm not sure whether it's the soil, climate, or the favor of the divines, but we've never had a poor harvest. Born and raised right here in Rorikstead. My father was a soldier. He fought in the Great War, and when it was over, he retired here to raise a family. My mother passed away when I was just a babe, so he did his best to raise me on his own. It's not the most exciting place in the world, but the people here work hard. They don't cause trouble for anyone. I want to be an adventurer like you. My father says I can't. He says he needs me to stay here and work the farm. And even if he did let me be an adventurer, we couldn't afford to buy armor. His name is Meralki, and he's the innkeeper here. I hope you could change his mind. Thank you I can't stand the thought of being trapped in this village for the rest of my days.
Some folk here. My son?
Yeah, it's
Eric?
your son.
What
Eric.
about him? Did something happen? Is he all right? But the world is a dangerous place. What's more, he's got no armor. I'll have to save up the money for it.
Hell, I got hella armor, dude.
You would give your own coin to help my son? I'm moved by your
I'll
compassion.
just give you the armor.
Your kind deed will not go unrewarded, my friend. Tell Eric I've changed my mind and will visit Whiterun soon to fit him for armor. Yes?
Did you have any luck talking to my father? I can't thank you enough. Maybe we can swap stories about our adventures over a mug of ale at the inn. I'd better get going. My father, Meralki, manages the inn. He used to be a soldier, but he left. Yes?
You got a twin somewhere? This dude's everywhere. There's only giants around as well over here. I said get what? That's why I couldn't find his chest, or he was probably in this cave. Yep, there it is. Giants. Some sword I was supposed to get? Oh, I'll get it from this guy. Oh, that was a note I was supposed to take. Oh, it is a sword. Retrieve the steel sword from Sleeping Tree Camp. A steel sword? What? It's in here somewhere? Sword? I don't see no steel sword. Oh.
you married?
You should try the venison. It's delicious.
Of course you don't.
Oh yes. Hunting is my great passion. That's why my brother and I opened a shop to sell hunting supplies. It's the Drunken Huntsman, down by the main gate.
Oh.
He tends the store, and I've got this stall. Good hunting.
What are you looking at? I'm not afraid of you.
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good.
Looking for my husband, Nazim? Check the Jarl's backside. That's usually where he stuffs himself.
You're someone who can get things done.
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Oh, what happened?
I don't know.
My favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some meat. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. Sure, whatever.
What? I miss the days when the Greymanes and Battleborns got along.
Alright, where we go?
Ever since the war started, we've been at each other's throats.
Right here. Nope. Who am I supposed to talk to here?
Oh, it took years. But
Finest
I earned my way
cuts,
to the
fresh from the wilds.
I own
Oh,
chauffeurs.
So,
sold
you're
it.
finally back. Look, I've been patient, but you still owe me.
Tired of bread and stew? Had enough of fish and fowl?
It's not about the money, really. I wouldn't have given you the wedding ring on credit if you weren't so obviously in love. But if there isn't going to be a wedding, the least you can do is give the ring back. That was one of my best pieces. You went right out to give it to your fiancée. Don't you even remember where you left her? And after you told me that sweet story of how you met in Witchmist Grove, I can see why she left you. Did you? So Ulag didn't make it past those giants then? More's the pity. If you found any of the sap, I'd be willing to pay you the same cut I offered him. Better price than you're likely to find otherwise. How the tree came to grow there is a bit of a mystery. Some say that when Vardenfell erupted, a piece was blown to the middle of Skyrim and from the crater grew the tree. I've also heard that it was a spore that fell from an island floating in the sky, but that just sounds like nonsense. All I know is that the sap makes you feel as healthy as a cave troll, but slow as a drunk horker. And that it fetches good
Do
coin.
you have anything even remotely fresh?
I can assure you it's all fresh. I hunt the game myself every day.
How could you forget? It was the sweetest story I'd ever heard. You met at the full moon, under the biggest tree in Witchmist Grove, surrounded by fireflies. It was straight out of a storybook.
No elven spices, just some salt to preserve it.
Well, yes, why wouldn't I be?
I'm not
Are you
afraid of anything.
interested in me?
I simply prefer quality.
It's settled then. Brief as life can be in
this meat
Skyrim,
won't do it all.
at least we'll have each other.
Fat. It all smells wrong.
You should arrange the ceremony at the temple. Ah, of course. How much have you got?
Straight ahead. Can't miss them. Good luck on your hunt.
Very good. Be sure to bring any more sleeping tree sap you find to me.
The finest cuts, fresh from the wilds.
You must have had a wild night if you can't remember that. But I suppose everyone gets the jitters before their wedding. And I did say you could take a bit of time paying me back. You said the ceremony was going to be at Morvenskar. Don't forget you still owe me.
It's a Morvenskar. Fuck's Morvenskar.
Are you looking for help with something? Nice work with this one. You make us all proud. Until next time.
Ah, there you... Still eager to please. This is good. Skjor might be right about you. He has something special planned for you. Better talk to him. All right, then.
Ah, there you are. Yes, I have something a little different planned this time. But it's not for everyone to hear. Meet me in the Underforge tonight. We will speak more. I forget that you've never seen it. Beneath the Skyforge, where Eorland works. The door is hidden, but I will show you the way. I wish more of our ranks asked such questions. I've started seeing the companions as a kind of family. I've battled I would trust anyone here with my life, which is more than I'd say for the milk drinkers who raised me.
Underforge, where how do you get under it?
Got a lot of steel to shape. Yes, lad. You've been raised into the companions, I hear. I can fashion whatever kind of weapon you want. Finest forge in Skyrim, right here before you. Ah, the sneaky type, eh? I think we can fix you right up. The Skyforge? Aye, my clan fathers have worked it since the first Grey Manes came to Whiterun. Skyforged steel is all the companions will use, for good reason. You blind, boy? I'm a blacksmith. Any halfwit could see that. Gods be praised. Gods be praised. It's an honorable craft. I'll show you what I can. By Izmir's beard, I ain't one for humor. Why? Who says I have to be? Skyforged steel is my art and honor. The companions need the best, so they come to me. Mm-hmm.
Who's this? Stone arm. Dead.
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King. With his voice.
What?
Shouted him apart.
Never heard that before.
Keep it in close. You'll have more control. But it can be harder to balance a strike.
I guess that comes down to footwork then.
Exactly.
I was the newest
When
companion
you have a
until
big
you came
heavy
along.
weight swinging
I guess
around
that's
your
okay.
upper body.
Oh,
Means
there's
the lower body
the
has to
passage.
compensate.
Ella will be joining us shortly. Once she's inside, we can follow. Are you prepared? Here's all you need to know. Jorvaskr is the oldest building in Whiterun. The Skyforge was here long before it was. And the Underforge taps an ancient magic that is older than men or elves. We bring you here to make you stronger, new blood. Now let's move. In secret because Kodlak is too busy trying to throw away this great gift we've been granted.
He thinks we've been cursed, but we've been blessed. How can something that gives this kind of prowess be a curse? So we take matters into our own hands. To reach the heights of the Companions, you must join with us in the shared blood of the wolf. Are you prepared to join your spirit with the beast world, friend? Very well.
What am I supposed to do now? Oh, that's a shortcut out of here. What up there? Oh, dragon. Fire dragon. What happened?
Yours was not an easy transformation, but you're still alive, so congratulations. We even have a celebration planned for you. There's a pack of werewolf hunters camped nearby, at Gallows Rock. The Silver Hand. I think you've met them before. We're going to slaughter them. All of them. Lead on. Skior's already scouting ahead. You were born into the pack, brother. I almost envy you. That first time is always the most intense. You gave us even more trouble than Farkas did at his first turning. You have the blood of the wolf in you. You'll need to build up your strength before you can call on it again, though. Just be careful where you do it. Some cowards in this land can't stand the sight of glory before them. Nothing until you choose to use it. Then, well, you got a taste. Stronger, faster. It doesn't last long, though. The blood of your foes can sustain you, if you're willing to feed. The more we feed, the greater our prowess will grow. We could perhaps discover even more gifts of Hircine. Cure? Ha! You're sounding like the old man. I shouldn't say that. I love Kodlak. I respect and follow him. But he's wrong on this. It's no curse. We're made into the greatest hunters in the land. If he's worried about some mead-swilling afterlife in Sovngarde, he's free to pursue it. I'll take the glories of the hunt right here. The Silver Hand have taken over the old fort at Gallows Rock. They always make such easy prey. Mm-hmm. Let's keep moving. All right, then.
Did I already clear this out or what?
Look at this. Cowards must have locked the place down after Skior charged in. You can taste the fear.
I think I already cleared this out, man.
There's a dead one, isn't there? Thought so. Nobody we know by the smell. Some can't separate the animal from themselves. Go feral. This poor sod could have been anyone. We should keep moving. No surprise they keep vermin around. Filthy squalor.
Someone there? Time to end this little game. I can't.
Nothing we can do for these ones now. Don't even want to think about what those cretins did to them before they died.
Never should have come here.
You a vampire?
Just a scratch.
Someone there?
Still fucking glitchy.
We're getting close now. Be careful. Their leader is a tricky one. They call her the Skin. I don't think I need to tell you why. Bastards. Somehow they managed to kill Skior. He was one of the strongest we had, but numbers can overwhelm. He should not have come without a shield brother. Get out of here. I'm going to make sure we got the last of them, and see if there's any information to be gotten from the bodies. You and I have work to do. The Silver Hand will tremble at our sight. I've been hearing rumors of Silver Hand activity. A group of them is holed up in the rift. Run fast, my friend. I'm gonna... find whoever did this. Have you been bringing the battle to the Silver Hand, friend? I hope the hunting goes well, brother. We've got the cowards on their heels now.
Oh, there it is. Revant Scar.
You've retrieved the horn of Jürgen Wimkel. Well done. You have now passed all the trials. Come with me. It is time for us to recognize you formally as Dragonborn. You are ready to learn the final word of unrelenting force. Da, which means push. Da. With all three words together, this shout is much more powerful. Use it wisely. Master Wolfgar will now gift you his knowledge of Da. We would speak to you. Stand between us and prepare yourself. Few can withstand the unbridled voice of the graybeards, but you are ready.
Venga, Roses Saran, Strundur, Oath Ni Balan, Clove, Ran, Now.
Dovahkiin, you have tasted the voice of the graybeards and passed through unscathed. High Hrothgar is open to you. Sky, guard you.
Well, yeah, a lot of stuff to say.
We spoke the traditional words of greeting to a Dragonborn who has accepted our guidance. The same words were used to greet the young Talos when he came to High Hrothgar, before he became the Emperor Tiber Septim. Ah, I sometimes forget you are not versed in the dragon tongue, as we are. This is a rough translation. Long has the storm crown languished, with no worthy brow to sit upon. By our breath we bestow it now to you, in the name of Kyne, in the name of Shor, and in the name of Atmora of old. You are Ysmir now, the dragon of the north. Hearken to it. No doubt, the appearance of a dragonborn at this time is not an accident. Your destiny is surely bound up with the return of the dragons. You should focus on honing your voice, and soon your path will be made clear. You have learned so much already, Dragonborn. Growing your gift too quickly would be dangerous. But there are many words of power in Skyrim, carved in the dragon tongue. Even from here we can feel the Thu'um resonate from them. Finding these lost words would be a sufficient test to temper your abilities with experience. Ask when you are ready to search. We have felt the whisper of a word. Give me your map and I will show you where its echo can be found. Dragons have the inborn ability to learn and project their voice. Dragons also are able to absorb the power of their slain brethren. A few mortals are born with similar abilities. Whether a gift or a curse has been a matter of debate down through the centuries. What you have already learned in a few days took even the most gifted of us years to achieve. Some believe that Dragonborn are sent into the world by the gods at times of great need. We will speak more of that later, when you are ready. Dragons have always been able to shout. Language is intrinsic to their very being. There is no difference in the dragon tongue between debating and fighting. Shouting comes as naturally to a dragon as breathing or speaking. In mythic times, when mortal kind was in great need, the goddess Kinnereth granted us the ability to speak as dragons do. For most people, long years of training are required to learn even the simplest shout. But for you, the dragon speech is in your blood, and you learn it almost without effort. 5. Our leader, Parthenax, lives alone on the peak of the throat of the world. When your voice can open the path, you will know you are ready to speak to him. As I said, you will know you are ready when your voice can open the path to him. We study the way of the voice according to the teachings of our founder, Jürgen Windcaller. Very few are permitted to study with us here at High Hrothgar. But in your case, Dragonborn, it is a privilege to guide you towards mastery of your voice. Their voices are too powerful for anyone not trained in the way to withstand. Even a whisper could kill you. But in your case, Dragonborn, it is a privilege to guide you towards mastery of your voice. The voice was a gift of the goddess Kinnereth at the dawn of time. She gave mortals the ability to speak as dragons do. Although this gift has often been misused, the only true use of the voice is for the worship and glory of the gods. True mastery of the voice can only be achieved when your inner spirit is in harmony with your outward actions. In the contemplation of the sky, Kinnereth's domain, and the practice of the voice, we strive to achieve this balance. That is commendable. But remember, the dragon blood is itself a gift of Akatosh. Do not try to deny that gift. Your destiny requires you to use your voice. Why else would Akatosh have bestowed this power upon you? If you remember to use your voice in service to the purpose of Akatosh, you will remain true to the way. The voice was a gift of the god, although this gift, true in the contemplation of the sky, Kinnereth's domain, and the practice of the voice, we strive to achieve this.
Alright, where am I supposed to go? You said there's, let's get the quests. Dead Man's Respite.
Ugh. Been tending to your hounds? You smell like a wet dog. Watch the skies, traveler. It's bad luck to talk about that place. Y'all's been looking for someone who ain't superstitious, though. Be looking for a fool, if you ask me. All
What
right,
is it?
then.
I'll take my leave then.
Keep your guard up.
If you stand before me to accuse me of sacrificing children or eating the hearts of the dead, you may save your breath. I have done no such thing, nor do I intend to. I simply wish to live my life in peace. I keep to myself. I offer spells and scrolls to those who need them, and wisdom in conjuration magic for those who wish to learn. Beyond that, I seek only to be left alone to pursue my research. As anyone will tell you, Morthal can be a dangerous place. My talents are useful here. I help maintain order, even if it goes unnoticed. The marsh is treacherous. You would do well to not wander at night. You deal with powerful forces. Take care they do not overwhelm you.
You there. The Dawn Guard is looking for anyone willing to fight against the growing vampire menace. What do you say? We're vampire hunters. We search out and destroy those blood-sucking scum wherever we find them. You're not paying attention, then, like almost everyone else around here. Haven't you heard that the Hall of the Vigilance was destroyed by vampires? They never took the threat seriously, and now they paid the price. The Vigilance mostly hunt down Daedra worshippers, which is why they got torn to pieces when they went up against vampires. That's why our leader, Isran, is re-establishing the Dawn Guard. Real, serious vampire hunters. Ha! Isran's going to like you. Go talk to him at Fort Dawn Guard, southeast of Riften. He'll decide if you're Dawn Guard material.
Alright, be right back. Grab something to drink.
I get lost sometimes. I'm not sure where I go, but I'm not here.
It's a fine day with you around. I haven't Mother's gift. Not quite. But I've seen things. Someday I'll be Jarl. Mother reminds me often. I hope I can help the people of Morthal the way she has.
If you've business with the Jarl, I'd ask that you speak to me first.
Is Hrogar innocent or not? The spirit world is strong in this place. Look to the graveyard. That is where you'll find her. Then stop wasting my time.
Auxiliary? Mm-hmm.
I mostly do. What do you need?
I used to be an adventurer like you, and I took an arrow in the knee.
Where's this graveyard at? What are you guys doing? bunch of weirdos. Where's the graveyard at?
I've been looking for you.
Oh, really?
Got something. Let's see here. A letter. Not sure who from. He wouldn't say, just that he was a friend of yours. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Just read all my notes just in case. got one treasure map so far. Alright. Anyways. I don't know where this graveyard's at. Where's this graveyard? Hello, John. I'm trying to figure out where this stupid Helgi is supposed to be at. It's supposed to be at some graveyard somewhere, but I don't know where the graveyard's at. 3 of them. There we go. Huh. I don't know.
I need to ask you to stop. That shouting is making people nervous. Good. Glad we straightened that out. God might get nervous. A man approaches with his weapon drawn.
Oh, dragon. I don't know where you're buried at, Helgi. Oh, here it is. Alright, now I just gotta wait till night time.
Make Layla go away. Make Layla go away. Make Layla go away.
What?
Make Layla go away.
Die, damn you!
You found me! Layla was trying to find me too, but I'm glad you found me first. Layla was told to burn Mommy and me, but she didn't want to. She wanted to play with me forever and ever. She kissed me on the neck, and I got so cold that the fire didn't even hurt. Layla thought she could take me and keep me, but she can't. I'm all burned up. I'm tired. I'm gonna sleep for a while now.
She's dead. Ysmir's beard. She's a vampire.
Sure is.
She's dead. Leolette. I thought she left to join the Stormcloaks.
Aww.
My poor Leolette.
Boom, boom, boom.
She began to spend a lot of time with Alva. Yet just a week before, she despised her. In fact, the night she disappeared, she was supposed to meet Alva. Alva told me later that she never showed up. I never got to tell her goodbye. You think Alva?
Yep.
But that means...
Alva is a vampire.
Ye gods! You think Alva is a vampire?
Damn Skippy.
No, you're wrong. You must be wrong. Leolette may have met her fate out in the marsh. I refuse to believe Alva had anything to do with this. There is no way you can prove it to the Jarl. I hope Alva is not what you think.
Woo! Fucking allergies. Killing me today. Alright. Alright, where was that dragon at? Up here somewhere. Looks like I'm going up the steepest way. What's this? This is a baby dragon.
This dragon's soul.
You son of a bitch. I need to finish this guy's mission. He keeps stealing all my dragon souls. Like an asshole.
Thank you. We will meet again.
isn't what I want. I don't want to do this. Make choice. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This isn't what I want. Mercy! Don't tell me. I don't want to do this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This isn't what I want. This isn't what I want.
That's what you're gonna get. Booby trap.
Oh, yes. Yes! You've fallen for my trap! Oh, and don't mind my assistant here. He may have seen better days, but he's still more helpful. He dead than he was alive. Alright, let's see if we have something here to end this as quickly as possible. Don't worry, though. It'll be relatively painless. Relatively. Got to be somewhere around here. Now, where did I put it? Maybe I... over here.
Find it yet?
Here it is. Now, if you'd be so kind as to stand still, this will be much easier for me to do. Oh, and I wasn't entirely truthful before. This is actually going to hurt a lot. You see, you have to bed in order for the spell to take hold.
Is someone there? Stay back. I don't have any choice. Sorry. Someone there? I'm sorry. This isn't what I want. I don't have any choice. I'm sorry.
Where the hell is it at? Hearing the chants, but I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Empty. Well, this is sure a long load. I wonder if the game crashing on me. Yeah, I think the game froze. Something. Should have loaded like 5 times by now. Alright, well I'm gonna have to fucking restart this shit, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna take a break, eat some tacos. This shit ain't working.